straight away on the road this morning. That's the way I like to go. That's the way I like to go. No, I just didn't want to record while I was rapidly putting away all my camping gear and being just assaulted by mosquitoes and other pests. So I'm on the way to Dawson to get some supplies like water and stuff like that for the way up, and then just do it once over the bike, make sure it's good, and then we're heading north. Did I tie everything down? I can't remember. It appears that we are going to be getting quite wet today. Also, one of the weird things about the clouds up here, it's like they're not even trying. They're like barely 100 feet off the ground. Like, yeah, I guess I'll kind of float. I'm not even that high in elevation, so it's like really surprising. Sign may look familiar. It is a bit wetter today. Goodness, look at these craters. They're everywhere. Oh. Now, the Dempster, from what I read, is notoriously bad when wet. And the gravel mud mixture that it's made out of is pretty slick, so it's probably going to be pretty slow going for me. I am no expert, so slow and steady wins the race, right? I am definitely a turtle in most aspects of life. All right. Yeah. I did not think I'd see. Traffic. Construction on the Dempster. If you can't read that sign, it says approximate waiting time 30 minutes. So I think I'm going to be here for a little while. Oh boy. I hope I don't get eaten by a bear. Past that construction zone, that sign was pretty accurate. I almost waited exactly 30 minutes for that guide truck to come through, which means I just missed it. Ain't that a shame? But now we're working our way up into the Tombstones and all these low-hanging clouds. The road so far has been pretty good, actually. Construction aside, just gotta dodge some of these potholes, but you know, other than that, I think I picked the right bike and have the right tires to make this go pretty easy. So I'm excited about that. I'm also pretty sure I have a little bit of gravel stuck somewhere up by the front sprocket, because every so often I hear a little bit of a chirping going on down there. Oh shit, it is raining in there. Oh my god, oh fuck. Let's hope we dodge those. I think we might, because I think this route goes on top of the hills and not through the valleys, which is pretty cool. Fingers crossed. Here I was wrong. We are headed straight for that rain. Holy shit. See the size of that pothole? Oh my god. It's like so hard to press record, because the second that I do and take my concentration off the road, something like that comes along. Make it back to the button, Alex. Point now where it is not if I can dodge the pothole, it's if I can dodge the big pothole. Because as far as I'm concerned, this road so far has just turned into a minefield that you're gonna have to walk into a few mines. It's just the big ones you gotta look out for, you know what I mean? And we are officially in the Tombstones, which I think is what these big old lumps of rock are called. Oh, that was a big one. That's what I get for looking around. We are going up onto mountains now. Just, you know, can't really see too far down. We're in the clouds. Also, I'm really glad I put garbage bags over the boots today. Feet are dry, and that makes me real happy. Look at these views though. Oh my god, the rain really freaking hurts. Oh, it's like ice spikes driven down onto my face. I do this like balancing act of opening the face shield and closing it and opening it and closing it to make the fog get out, but I mean, nothing is really working the best right now, I'll be honest. I am just here. I am not thriving, I am just here. But what a place to be. Yeah, these mountains are just absolutely gorgeous. And also the landscape has gotten to be just so barren. The road's gotten a bit nicer, which is cool. I think I am just gonna kind of chill in 5th gear though, around 70 miles an hour, or sorry, 70 kilometers an hour. Much less than 70 miles an hour. Ah, freaking rain. Jesus. And you might be asking yourself, Alex, you could have looked at the weather report. Why'd you decide to go out today? Well, after today are 2 clear days. So I figured if I could just suffer through it for the first day and possibly outrun this storm north a bit to Eagle Plains, then I should be home free, you know what I mean? So that's the gamble I'm taking. It does look like it's letting up a little bit. So we'll see about this. Maybe I just failed epically and should just wait till tomorrow. Probably the case, but you know, yeah, we live and learn. It's my first time up here, you know, go easy on me. I'm happy to see lighter skies. Just in time too. Give my gloves a chance to dry out. My hands are kind of getting sapped of heat. It feels like the Highlands up here, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm over in Scotland. Not that I've been there, but I've seen pictures. Hello. I feel like the scenery kind of looks like that, you know? Alright, we're out of Tombstone Park. Which actually makes me feel good because I know that that section of road is one of the worst on this whole trek, so that's a big relief. Get the rain and the bad part of the road done all in one go. Of course, I do have to go back on this road, but hopefully it'll be sunny. Yeah, I'm just kind of lugging along here. 65, 70, top gear. Really stretch this gas out as far as it'll go. I don't think I'll run into range issues though. The Eagle Lodge or Eagle Plains, whatever it's called, the gas station, is only a little over 200 kilometers away, and right now my little estimate thing here is saying that I got around 280. So that's nice. That is nice. What's not nice is this washerboard stuff that I'm starting to see a lot of. Oh god. I'll take this over potholes though, for sure. This mountain looks like, you know how you can tell which way is north with which side more moss grows on? Looks like that. Except I think north is the bald side. so I guess it doesn't work with trees. And down goes Fraser. I took a bit of a spill coming up a hill. There was lots of muck and gravel, deep gravel, and I just lost the front and the rear and took a tumble at around 55 kph. I was fine. Bent the hell out of the front brake and actually the right side of the handlebar. Dented my exhaust, but you know, luckily the bike was still working. Everything's still okay. But this is, I think, the last clip of the day. I just didn't feel like recording after this. I was pretty shaken up, and I think I'd continue on in the next clip and kind of say, you know, give a quick recap of this, but I lost the audio, and I just wanted to give that quick summary. Alright, so, a little bit of a time skip. It's the next day. I found one of my friends that I met the day before alongside the road, and he kind of set up camp for the day in the middle of all that rain and muck. So around like 2 p.m. after my little oopsie that I had, I decided I'd join him and do the same thing. And I'm glad I did, because now the next day it is absolutely gorgeous. The roads are clearing up of muck and drying out of rain. And we got nothing but beautiful riding ahead of us, so I'm really excited about that. Not at all bummed out anymore that I lost most of the day yesterday. And I'm not so bummed that I dropped the bike. Everything is working fine. My front right brake lever is really bent, so I'm gonna have to sort that out eventually. But overall, just glad that I am okay. I took a spill going about like 55 kilometers an hour coming up a hill, hit some loose stuff and fell right off, unfortunately. But the bike seems to be fine. The handlebars are still somehow straight. Maybe the right one's a little bit crooked, I'm not sure. But these crash guards that I bought are, you know, paying their worth back in hand over fist. It's been amazing. I'm so glad that I bought them. But now we work hopefully up to Inuvik today. That's the goal, at least. It's a pretty long ways still, but luckily the road conditions should be a lot better than yesterday, especially with it being dry, so we can almost go, you know, 90 kilometers an hour the whole time, which will be great. So really happy about that. Thankful that I'm still okay and I have my health, because I'll be honest, after that little spill that I had yesterday and finding out that I lost my license plate, I was a mess of nerves. I was not in a good state. So pulling over, you know, talking with a good fellow adventurer really helped me out a lot. Feeling a lot better today, and hopefully tomorrow then we'll get up and see the Arctic Ocean. Really excited for the next few days. It kind of puts into perspective my my mental, you know what I mean? Have a day yesterday which was, you know, not the best, but today, I mean, it's just absolute blue skies and nothing but good company. Here up in Eagle Plains, or Eagle Lodge, as all the signs say. I don't know what the heck the name of the city is, but I wanted to point out this really cool, like the diesel pump here. Look at that. Some split case pumps. Move all that diesel from underground. Isn't that cool? God, it's sick. This is pretty much the town though. Gas station, and then just down there is a place to get food and stuff. We really are in a remote part of the world. Oh my god, I didn't even see the gas storage over here. Look at all that. Wow. Man. What a place. It's So we left Tuck a little while ago after my friend Scott repacked some of his trailer bearings he's got. You might not be able to see it, but he is actually pulling like a trailer with his V-Strom, which is pretty cool. But this landscape, it just goes on forever. And there's nothing. There's just nothing in every direction for miles and miles and miles. Also, I think what I might do is just combine all these days going up to Tuck, because this is going to be a shorty too. We're going to meet up with some of Scott's friends who's camped out at a site not too far away from here, which leaves tomorrow as the big day. It's probably going to be like, I don't know, 6-hour ride, 7-hour ride just to get to Tuck, and then a little bit of a ride back, because as I've found out, the Dempster Highway does not play around. Yeah, look at that. Emergency airstrip on roadway for the next kilometer. That's pretty cool. Must be straight. Anyway, the Dempster Highway is not to be trifled with. Oh my gosh, the wind. On wet days. So I'm really playing around with the weather up here, and it's supposed to start raining in 3 days. That gives us basically tomorrow and the day after to ride up to Tuck and then get as far south as possible before the rains come, because making any sort of progress is, you know, maybe 20 kilometers an hour with both feet stretched out like landing gear to make sure you don't tip over. It's very scary and something I don't really want to experience again, because I've learned my lesson, and I do not want to go fast anymore. Looking over my shoulder now in this emergency airstrip like it's the movie North by Northwest, you know? I'm just gonna have some plane or biplane coming up behind me. Are they here? Are they here? No? No? Should come up to the Arctic Circle pretty soon.
Shooting anything, or?
Yeah, well, all the time with this guy.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. We got to be close to the Arctic Circle sign, right? Like, that's got to be coming up.
Yeah, and the cloudberries. Are you watching for them too?
The what?
Cloudberries, orange berries on the side of the road.
Oh, no.
That's why I'm looking on the side. But yeah, fuck, this is awesome.
This is so cool.
Okay, I'll keep going then.
All right.
How's the speed for you?
Oh, perfect. Oh, yeah, you're doing great. What a painting. I mean, look at this. This is crazy. Well, there it is. That's gotta be the Arctic Circle sign. Yeah, sure enough. Too cool. Made it.
Yep. By accident I was pulling in because it was just like, okay, rest area. Maybe we can look for
a photo.
Berries and stuff stopping on the road wasn't a good spot, so, and I was like, oh, here we are.
Here we are. We made it.
Did you film the way in?
I did, yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, that's why I turned around. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now I know.
It's for the people.
People.
Yeah, I'm hoping you can see it and the lens isn't just covered in dust. I'm doing my best here, I swear. This road is kind of a all hands on deck all the time type thing. Standing up just feels right. Oh, traffic. Oh, he's getting squirrely. I'm getting squirrely. Holy shit! What is this? It's like gravel but plus sized. Ooh, glad that's over with. My calves were getting tired. Rock River Campground. That's where we're stopping for the night today. Like I mentioned before, we're gonna meet up with some of Scott's biker buddies and just kind of call it a shorty, you know? Tomorrow we make the big trek, huge trek, all the way up to Tuck. 2 ferry crossings and a lot of kilometers. Make the most of the weather while we still got it, you know? So I will check in tomorrow, I guess. This is gonna be probably the last film of the day. The suspense. What happens next? Ooh, do I drop my bike again? Ooh. God, I hope not. That would really, it'd be a huge bummer, man.